I guess I'll start recording from now. Okay, pay attention. Here we go. Here's the answers for number 1. Many of you are having some little tiny errors, so let's get that out of the way. The graph shows the mass of 3 substances for volumes between 0 and 60 cubic centimeters. What is the mass of 30 cubic centimeters of each substance? So 30 cubic centimeters, you look at mass, this is 100. So these are going up by like 20, 40, 60, no, 25, 50, 75, right? They're going up by 25. Okay, so we've asked for 30, so just above the first tick mark. So this one here is going to be like about 15, it looks like.
Yeah.
Right? The bottom one here, we're going to go just above that first line. We're going to go across until we touch it. It's about there. I'm going to say 15. You guys get them backwards again? What is the mass of 30 cubic? Oh, we'll fix that up. Maybe I did that on purpose. Is it okay to show students that teachers some mistakes? Okay. Yeah. 30 cubic centimeters. So, oh yeah, all of these look there, right? Okay, 30 cubic centimeters. So that's going to be like 25, 50, so like... 52. Well, that one's 75, so it would be like, I'd say 55 to 60, even 65. Are you going to get exactly the same number as me? No. What's one way to show me that you know what you're doing? Draw a line, circle, do something to indicate I know it's there on the graph. This one here looks like it's just under 100. So 95 maybe, Grayson. This one here looks like about 150. Something like that. Okay? Okay. Now, if you had 100 grams of each substance, what would their volumes be? So now we go at 100 here, and we go across, right? So it would be 20, 35, and 50. Okay. Starting to get a little harder. What are the units of the slope of the graph? What are the units? You look at the y, yes, it's grams over centimeters cubed. Grams per cubic centimeter. What is the value of the steepest slope? Danielle, you need to watch here with the phone away. The steepest slope. Okay, now, do they both go through 0? They do. So if they all go through 0, you can use that. That helps, right? Because then most people can subtract 0 in their head. So the steepest one, the y value here is going to be 300 minus the other y value all over the x value here is minus its x value is 0. So 300 divided by 60, 5 grams per cubic centimeter. Well, of course. The slope, of course you did. I'm glad you said that actually. It doesn't, oh, watch. It doesn't matter what, is the slope of this line the same throughout? So does it matter what points you use? No, you're going to get the same value, approximately. That's okay. This one and this one, I keep saying that. It doesn't matter what points you use. Doesn't matter. The slope is the same. The steepness is the same. Okay. You don't have to use the endpoints. You can use any 2 points. E, listen carefully because I'm going to get you to do more right away. Describe the meaning of the slopes of the lines of the graph. Okay, we know that it's measured in grams per cubic centimeter. We know the value is 5, but that's not some magic number like pi or nothing. So that doesn't help us, but we know it's in grams per cubic centimeter, and we know that it's mass divided by mass divided by volume, or M over V. Now, think back. I don't know if they still teach this in science class anywhere. Mass over volume is the? It's the density. Density. Well, you could Google it. What would you Google? Yeah, you would say, what is mass divided by volume? Go ahead, try it right now. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead, try it right now. What's mass over volume? Google it. Come on, I'm telling you. Get out your phones and Google it. Destiny. It's like Darth Vader destiny? All right. Please, yeah. Is that a promise? Please try number 2. Question number 2, almost identical. Listen, because I'm going to give you a hint. Question 2 is almost identical. The only difference is you have to make the graph. You have to make the graph. Go.
Both your wasting time. Just
volume will be at the bottom and the mass on the other side, eh? Oh yeah. I really hate so wrong. We have full paper. I can't even read off my paper. Oh, I know this one.
Okay, how crazy this is gonna have to be.
Easy, Riley.
I liked it.
Just kidding.
People like.
I'm never
No. I'm not allowed to have any contact. I never did anything. Okay, last year. For 10 volumes, we 11. For 10 volumes, for a volume of 10.
Are you sure?
I actually got. I'm doing. There's nothing to do with this guy. No, but that's not true. You need to go to your calendar too. I want to. No, you have your letter. Why is it working? Teresa, we might have the right ones up there.
Look at why, even though I was set to zero.
Just curious. I mean,
I'm a 30 now, I'm a lost
wait, so where do we start the line?
My whole elevation always drops.
Why am I still continuing to hear? I'm really sure.
Sorry, look,
So get that on that. You didn't even notice that. Oh,
How come one of these is straight, one of these is curved? Yeah.
Do you guys notice he doesn't describe it?
yeah, they were.
Describe.
Oh my God, you
Is it a line or a curve?
When I say curve, it could, line is a straight curve.
Oh, those are just the points.
Line is a straight curve. And a gentle reminder, should you connect the dots?
No.
Do not connect the dots.
Almost done here.
You show the trend, you show one single straight line. Like that's okay because but if they were not in a straight line, if they were like this, connect them. Well, you draw the line that goes through all because but if it's like all like this kind of thing, don't. You draw a single line, so you don't connect it up. Jacob will learn to draw a single line that goes through as many as possible. Okay? That's it.
No, you can't.
Come on, these things. Okay, so what about the rest? Yeah, let's go then. I want to give answers to two.
You know, there's a slow
Yeah, a little tricky, right? Well, you have the slope, right? And lines are. Y equals x plus b, right?
What if you use the graph the same as last one?
Yes.
I
didn't know that either, actually, so
I didn't know what that was.
Where is my white oak?
Grams over 70.
Random 17 connected dots. I think it was.
People get really into that.
So I don't
Y value. And where is y-intercept means where it is. Where does it cross? Well, you have the line.
No, it's
So I have the volume of 5, right? Got it. So line represents the relationship. So, well, if the line was, this line is the plane relationship, right? This line is the line.
I didn't know how.
You know, like the bottom 20% of the bottle is all spit, right? The bottom like 20% of the bottle.
Honestly, I tried to do bottom
Oh my
The volume is, oh, zero. I got nothing but a waste of regret. Yeah.
You're not supposed to draw lines though.
Did I draw lines?
That is exactly what. Okay, I think we're ready for answers for number 2. Number 2 is a little tricky. 2 minutes?
I finally just started knowing how to do it.
Grace, that's because you spent the first 5 minutes not doing it.
Why is it 0? So then I would graph it. Oh, gosh.
You want a ruler? Single line that goes through as many as possible.
Okay, well.
You know what? I love physics. It's a lot of fun. You guys have way too much. Why are you going back to this row and dry well? I'm here to help. Okay, I'm going to start because I've been answering the same question over and over again. So I want to do it with everyone. Listen carefully. Do these get harder and harder? Yeah, they're getting harder and harder, right? Okay. Let's read carefully here. During an experiment, a student measured the mass of 10 cubic centimeters of ethanol by pouring it into a graduated cylinder. The student then measured the mass of 20, and this way the data on the table reflects. So they measured 10 cubic centimeters, 20, 30, 40, 50 cubic centimeters, and found the weight. Plot the values given in the table and draw the curve/line that best fits all points. Describe the resulting curve. A straight line or a line is simply a straight curve. Is it a line or a curve? It should be a line. Okay, so we've got 10. Now you have to actually put on the data points here. So you're going to go like 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I saw one person, and maybe there was more. Come on. Oh yeah, thanks a lot. I saw one person do this. That is a big no-no. You can't do this. 30, 40, 50. Okay, you can't on the Y value. You can't go 11, 18. You can't do that. No. Now I'm gonna say, you got to go up by, right? So we're gonna go like, I don't know. Did you guys go up by 5s or 10s? 5s? 5, 10, 15, 20. The smaller number you can go up with, the better, right? 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, watch. 10 and 11. So 10 and 11 is like about there. 20 and 18.9 is like about there. 30 and 26.8 is like about there. And 40 and 34.7 is almost there. And 50, oh, my 50 got out of the way here. 42, so something like that, right? Okay. So now we're supposed to draw a single line. Do not connect the dots. Get a ruler or a piece of paper or some kind of straight edge, and Colin, you got to get that earbud out. Okay, and you actually draw a line like that. It is known as the line of best fit. The line of best fit. Describe the resulting curve. Is it a line or a curve? It's a line, and I've already lost it here. Thanks a lot. What is the value of the slope of your line of best fit? Now, you're going to get much different values than your neighbor because, well, actually, depending on what point you pick, right? Are you going to pick points that are on the line? Yeah. Now, this is pretty good data. Do your data points all fall in a straight line? Pretty close, right? When you do your lab later this week, you're not going to get it perfect. So you pick points that are as close to the line as possible. I'm just going to randomly pick 2. Okay? And I'm going to say that it's like 42.7 subtract 11. Y's divided y, subtract the y's, divide by the x's, and that's going to be 50 minus 10. 42.7 minus 11 is going to be 32. 31.7 divided by 40. 0.79? We'll say 0.79. Okay. What are the units? Grams per cubic centimeter. Write an equation relating the volume to the mass of alcohol. Now, equations of a line is y equals mx plus b. You know this from grade 9, grade 10 math. The y and the x are going to stay in the equation. The value for the m is? The value for the m, the slope is 0.79x plus, now we don't have the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis, so it's in fact right about there. Looks to me, on my graph, it looks about 2.5. There's your equation. Absolutely, it's the work that matters. Now, if I have 0 volume, I have no ethanol, shouldn't it weigh 0? If I have nothing, shouldn't it weigh nothing? It should be 0, should it not? Why isn't the y-intercept equal to 0? Talia? What did she weigh this stuff in? Graduated cylinder, one of those glass tubey things, you know? Right? How much does the glass tubey thing weigh? There's no ethanol. You should 0 it. You're absolutely right. The cylinder weighs 2.5 grams. Now, challenge question before we finish for the day. If she 0'd it, like Colin is suggesting, or if she subtracted it, would that change the value of 0.79?
No. So wouldn't it change the weight because ethanol is higher?
Would it change the, don't close up yet, don't close up. Go and put it away, we're almost done. Listen.
Put your phone away, Logan.
Yeah, well, you know what? She can wait for break. Trust me. Would the value 0.79 change if she 0'd her cylinder? Like 0'd it. Everything would just be what? Instead of 11, it would be?
0.
No. It would be 2.5 grams less, would it not?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be like 8.5? And the other one would be like 18.9, it would be like 16.4. Would that change the value of the slope?
No.
Exactly the same. What is the density of alcohol? The ethanol. What is the density of the ethanol? Yes, you do.
M over B double density.
What's the slope here? The slope is 0.79. Does the slope represent? So why are you guys packing up? I'm not done. Stop. When I'm done, I'll tell you to pack up. Do not pack up. Do not get into that habit. Bad habit, you guys. This is the most important part of the day. The last 2 minutes. That's why students aren't successful. One main reason. They pack up because they want to be ready to go. Listen till I'm done. What was my point? See? Please don't pass. The density of the ethanol, the slope represents the density, and so the density of the ethanol is 0.79 grams per cubic centimeter. Okay, don't pack up. For tomorrow, have number 3 done. For tomorrow, have number 3 done. Some of you will probably start it. Get it done.